Net and cable barriers, these two innovative systems, created in North Carolina, activate automatically just 2 seconds before a vehicle approaches and can stop it even at high speeds. Numerous tests have confirmed that this net-style barrier can halt a truck weighing 22 tons traveling at 80 kilometers per hour. After impact, the truck's cabin was completely wrecked, while the barrier sustained only minor damage. The full-length version of the net stretches up to 27 meters, making it suitable for blocking roads of any width. A more compact variant features a strong cable that can be set up from scratch in just 45 minutes and extend up to 17 meters. This model is capable of stopping light vehicles weighing up to 7 tons at speeds of 50 kilometers per hour. Picture a classic action movie scene or a racing game where police deploy a spike strip to catch speeding lawbreakers. Each year, these tools become more advanced. Let's look at one of the top models, Nighthawk. It's among the first spike traps in the world that can be deployed and retracted remotely. While other devices need to be triggered by hand, Nighthawk users can operate it from up to 30 meters away, hitting the button at just the right moment. In under 2 seconds, a 4.6 meter wide strip appears across the road, made of 10 linked modules that are easy to install and replace. A replaceable gas cartridge deploys the strip, while a motorized spool rolls it back in. Last year, pirates began causing trouble in the San Francisco Bay using stolen or abandoned boats to raid yachts and floating homes. The local police are trying to stop them, but they're short-staffed and lacking trained personnel. It's become a real nightmare. I wonder if the team at Pezzle Arrest Systems has heard about this. They manufacture barriers that could help improve the situation. These barriers are installed in high-risk areas and are designed to catch and jam the propellers of pirate boats. Their build quality is so high, they've even been approved by the UK Department of Transport.
It has flipped the boat.
A solution created by an American firm can bring a 15,000-pound vehicle to a full stop while moving at 50 miles per hour. It's designed for use on nearly any roadway. The net's width ranges from 20 to 80 feet, allowing for adaptable setups in different locations. Typically, the system stays concealed underground and doesn't disrupt normal traffic. But in urgent situations, the barrier deploys and becomes active in just 2 seconds. The creators of this suitcase claim it's the only self-operating tool capable of stopping any vehicle from motorcycles to big rigs within seconds. It weighs just 16 kilograms and holds a hidden 4-meter-long spike strip. Setup takes only 5 seconds. Officers simply place it on the ground, step back at least 100 meters, and press a button. Whether it's sand, gravel, snow, or even standing water, the suspect's vehicle will come to a halt within 100 meters. The strip can be quickly retracted in 1 second to protect the tires of following police vehicles. This system is available on every continent except Antarctica. Let's say a suspect remains agitated even after being confronted. He jumps out of the vehicle and tries to flee. How can he be caught quickly and safely without putting others in danger? That's where Wrap Technologies comes into play. They've built a tool called BowlerWrap, made for this exact scenario. The BowlerWrap 150 launches a 2.2 meter cord that can reach as far as 7.6 meters. Once the rope wraps around the suspect's arms or legs, escaping becomes nearly impossible. It also features a laser sight for accurate aiming. And if there are multiple suspects, the device can be reloaded in under 10 seconds. What's a fast, simple, and effective way to deal with illegal parking in the US? One answer is the Barnacle, a windshield-mounted parking lock. When a driver parks unlawfully, they must pay a fine to receive a code that unlocks the device. If they try to flee without paying or force it off, an alarm will sound and a GPS signal will alert authorities to the location. Also, once the barnacle is removed, it can't be left on the road. The user must return it to a designated spot or face another fine. Since 2020, this system has been rolled out in several American cities, with each unit costing around $5,000. A more modern take on the classic spike strip was introduced a few years ago by a company from the Netherlands. This system is compact, portable, and fairly lightweight, around 53 pounds. Because of that, it can be set up quickly by just 1 or 2 operators. Its deployment speed is impressive. It can stop a suspect's vehicle and retract the spikes before police units follow through. One more key benefit is its high level of safety. The device can be operated remotely from as far as 330 feet away. Cobra caps might sound like the title of a Limp Bizkit album, but it's actually the name of these disposable restraints. Unlike traditional metal handcuffs, they look more like heavy-duty plastic ties and may not appear very tough, yet they can restrain even the most aggressive suspects. It takes 192 kilograms of force to snap them. Their design prevents over-tightening and makes it impossible to break free by wedging a hard object between the cuffs. Cobra caps are also built to handle temperatures ranging from -29 to +49 degrees Celsius, making them suitable for use in any season. There's also a reusable version made specifically for training, the R107U Model 350. This passenger restraint tool can bring a vehicle to a safe stop, even during a high-speed pursuit. When idle, the heavy-duty hooks on the police car's front bumper remain retracted. In action, officers use them to catch the suspect's vehicle ahead. These hooks lock tightly to the target's frame, and when the patrol car brakes, it forces the fleeing car to decelerate too. The setup is fully secure. It doesn't raise the vehicle off the ground and applies only light pressure beneath the chassis. This next device operates on a similar principle. The key difference is that its spikes extend in both directions, making it ideal for halting vehicles regardless of which way they're traveling. Although the setup appears intimidating, the 5-inch spikes are a threat only to offenders. A built-in hydraulic mechanism controls the deployment and retraction of the spikes, allowing the surface to remain completely level when not in use. You've probably seen in films, news, or even games where special spikes are dropped during police chases. They reduce a car's speed but aren't fully reliable, since even with flat tires, vehicles can still drive on and put people in danger. That's why traditional spike strips are now being replaced by newer tools. One smart solution is this compact device from the United States, mounted to the front of a police vehicle during pursuit. It helps officers stop the suspect within seconds while keeping control and avoiding risk to others nearby. The system works in 2 phases. First, the wheels are caught, slowing rotation. Then the patrol car slows down, making the target vehicle stop. The alternative is a handgun attachment that transforms a deadly shot into a non-lethal one. The concept is simple yet clever. When fired, the bullet strikes a metal ball that slows it down by 80%. The result feels like a heavy blow from a hammer, but doesn't cause a penetrating wound. The alternative is designed for use at distances between 5 and 9 meters and works with 9mm and .40 caliber pistols. Although it's a single-use device, it gives law enforcement a safer option to neutralize suspects without using deadly force. This setup is a modular unit that can be placed on any road section within just 40 minutes. It acts as a temporary blockade that halts a vehicle upon contact. It's a crucial tool when guarding sensitive government sites, or say busy public zones against incoming threats. Testing has proven it can bring a 5,500-pound vehicle to a stop at 30 miles per hour, or even a 15,000-pound one at 20 miles per hour. If you need a tool to trigger an alarm and disperse an unruly crowd of protesters, look no further. The sound cannons from American Technology Corporation are built for the job. These devices are used not only by law enforcement, but also by the military. Take the RF2000RX model. For example, it produces a sound blast of 160 decibels, as loud as a gunshot next to your ear. The audio beam can be aimed in a full 360-degree arc, and as a warning signal, it can be heard up to 9 kilometers away. It's no surprise these sound cannons have been sold in over 70 countries. And if you're new to this tech, American Technology Corporation also provides training programs. Raptor, the company behind this anti-terror barrier, secured patents for its design in both the European Union and the United States. This cutting-edge system blends the durability and protection of traditional road barriers with the flexibility and agility found in modern technology. During testing, it successfully stopped a truck weighing 7 tons. As a result of the impact, the truck was completely destroyed, while the barrier remained intact and ready for reuse without any loss in performance. According to its developers, Raptor can operate independently or alongside other barrier systems, providing security for spaces of all sizes. Its sleek appearance ensures it doesn't disrupt the aesthetics of a modern city, and if needed, the barrier can be hidden underground, allowing emergency vehicles like ambulances, police cruisers, and official cars to pass through freely.
Urban mobility might just take a futuristic turn with the introduction of the VTOL Ace team's 2 concept models, Slipstream Elite and Trinity. The first, a sleek 2-seater electric vehicle, boasts vertical takeoff and landing capabilities, equipped with remote AI control algorithms and 4 powerful plasma engines. The second concept takes it even further, resembling a flying electric car, but with a capacity for up to 7 passengers and cruising speeds of 354 km per hour, covering a range of approximately 2,200 kilometers. The Frontier Oiler is a complete electric car that weighs only 70 kilograms. Despite its lightweight, it can travel up to 70 kilometers at speeds of up to 25 kilometers per hour, with comfortable seating for 2 people. But here's the kicker, you can charge the battery by pedaling, and you can ride this marvel of technology without a license, even on bike lanes. Behold a marvel of wind-powered ingenuity. This vehicle cuts through the air, defying the laws of physics by moving directly into the wind at speeds exceeding double its force. Captured on June 16, 2012, at the New Jerusalem airstrip in Northern California, this feat showcases human innovation at its finest. Originally designed to harness the power of the wind, this vehicle shattered world records on July 2, 2010, achieving an astounding speed 2.8 times faster than the wind itself. Let the winds of progress carry us forward. Equally fascinating is Singapore's advancement on screen, not in the realm of contemporary art but as a prototype for a paper-thin, 0.02-inch flexible battery that can biodegrade within a month when buried in soil, a truly remarkable feat. This 1.6 by 1.6-inch prototype can power a compact fan for approximately 45 minutes. The flexible battery can bend, fold, and even be cut into pieces if necessary, with all materials used being non-toxic, eliminating the need for special casing. GACERA represents the future of vehicle design with a forward-looking vision of new energy use. The ERA concept boasts an impressive 540 horsepower thanks to a 200 kilowatts rear axle motor and advanced hydrogen fuel cell technology. With a remarkable range of 800 kilometers and zero emissions, it is poised to redefine sustainability in transportation. The collaboration between the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA, and Toyota has resulted in a remarkable achievement, a manned pressurized autonomous vehicle powered by fuel cell electric vehicle technology. Despite the limitations of the limited power that can be transported to the moon, the pressurized rover is designed to have a total range on the lunar surface in excess of 10,000 kilometers, ensuring mobility extensively for lunar exploration missions. Every day, on average, we toss out about 26 ounces of trash per person. Of course, this number varies greatly depending on the country, and in some places, it's over 10 pounds per person. But fear not, innovations in waste collection and disposal are saving us from drowning in garbage while making the job of waste truck drivers more enjoyable and efficient. On the screen, it's a fusion of special containers and robotic arms. The whole process takes just 65 seconds and requires only one person to oversee. The system accommodates both above-ground and underground containers, with capacities of up to 176 cubic feet. British inventor Kevin Scott entered the Guinness Book of World Records with an astonishing speed of 61,183 miles per hour on a unicycle. But wait, what about the 2 years Scott and his assistant worked on this incredible machine? They spent 12 months just making sure that the single track met all the requirements needed to break the record. Let's take a look at the features of this masterpiece. 12-inch displacement engine, specially made transmission and air suspension, which measures about 5 feet in diameter and weighs 187 pounds. And the name fits perfectly, War Horse. Even when testers tried to stop the unicycle, it continued to break the world speed record for another 4.5 minutes. SA2 is no ordinary Hyundai project. Behind its simple name is an intriguing concept, a flying hat. Yes, you heard that right. It is currently in the prototype stage, and let's take a look at what this electric vehicle has to offer. It boasts vertical takeoff and landing capabilities, with claims that it operates smoothly. Not only that, it can quickly switch between passenger and cargo configurations, can accommodate up to 4 passengers and fly a distance of about 64 kilometers at a cruise speed of 193 kilometers per hour. On many roads, rain doesn't just lower the temperature, it also creates puddles. According to tire manufacturers, these puddles can be particularly dangerous if your tire tread depth is below 0.2 inches. You need to be much more cautious. Luckily, a company in the UK has come up with an intriguing solution. They've developed a super-absorbent porous concrete to combat road water. They've demonstrated that it can absorb up to 1,050 gallons per minute on an 11 square foot surface in the first minute, and then up to 158 gallons per minute thereafter. There's a catch, though. Currently, this type of concrete isn't suitable for sub-zero temperatures. However, the team is actively working to address this issue. The tech team is on fire, aiming to revolutionize the aviation market just as its name suggests. The inaugural test flight of the XB-1 on March 22 was a thrilling milestone, reaching speeds of approximately 439 kilometers per hour. This achievement is pivotal as the XB-1 is designed to pave the way for supersonic air travel resurgence. Its technology will later be incorporated into the production of the Overture aircraft, projected to reach speeds of Mach 1.7, equivalent to over 2,000 kilometers per hour. With a capacity for up to 80 passengers and a testing range of 7,870 kilometers, Overture is slated to take off in 2027 for passengers. Next comes a groundbreaking advancement in the field of robotics manufacturing. Engineers have cracked the code to endow robotic fingers with a high degree of tactile sensitivity. These fingers can find application everywhere, from factory floors to hospital wards. So, how does this American innovation work beneath the silicone skin of these robot fingers? They sport a transparent silicon layer housing LED lights and optical sensors that pinpoint how light reflects when the finger makes contact with an object. The skin deforms, and the reflected light varies, all assessed through an array of data updates gathered from previous touches. Once deemed too complex to analyze, advancements in machine learning now allow researchers to infer myriad details, from the force exerted upon touch to precisely what the robot is touching. This Kalamsky with the ability to travel cross-country has a range of about 270 kilometers and can be fully recharged in just 10 minutes. What makes the Kalamsky truly captivating is its diverse range, from the cherry version designed for urban commuting to the striking orange-silver design built for extreme adventures, capable of accelerating to 100 kilometers per hour in about 4 seconds. It will be limited to just 50 units, each priced at $126,000. Currently it is just a show car, but the team has big plans that the car will be launched in 2025. This is a hydrogen-powered crossover designed entirely in a virtual environment. However, the most interesting thing is not this car. The main feature is this system of fuel pellets. They will be connected to the integrated fuel tank and will be able to power not only the car but also the generator, household power plant and others. It is known that there are two versions with all rear-wheel drive for 300 horsepower. The range of both versions is about 497 miles. The price in Europe will be $69,000. The icon is where passengers feel like they are flying in the sky, gliding gently across the water at speeds of up to 61 kilometers per hour. Oscar-winning The Icon creator Hans Zimmer worked his magic on the yacht's sound system, along with superb controls. Of course, controls, interior features and other amenities can be customized as needed. With two 100 cow electric motors, each motor has unprecedented speed that will not disappoint speed enthusiasts. The creators of this drone only need 2 words to describe its epic scale. They decided to combine the payload capacity of large drones and the maneuverability of smaller ones to create a flying F1 racing car. The drone is equipped with a 220 horsepower propulsion system, thanks to which it reaches speeds of 87 miles per hour, and there is a very simple reason for the impressive size: that the team has created racing drones before but only these small cars, so it was difficult to track small cars at high speeds, so engineers gradually increased the scale and finally achieved this. The team was one step closer to its vision to create a racing experience, completely new car in the future. In the United States alone, about 7% of farmers suffer from lung diseases caused by inhaling fine grains. Furthermore, voids can form inside the particle mass, making rescuing someone trapped inside extremely difficult due to excessive drag and lack of propulsion. A US company has stepped in to come up with the solution, introducing a robot designed to work safely and efficiently with grain, powered by August, the company's latest breakthrough. Originally operating in tandem, these robots now operate alone, although their creators are looking to integrate with other machines. Weighing about 26 pounds, these robots have a 2-hour charge time and are controlled remotely. Preliminary reports suggest they will cost around $5,000. Mansory, renowned for opulence in the automotive realm, has taken center stage with a fantastical flying supercar, blending eccentricity with aerodynamic finesse. Although currently purely conceptual, one can't help but speculate that Mansory could lead the airborne car race while continuing to customize ground-bound supercars. This flying marvel outshines its counterparts with subtle resemblances to Ferrari and Lamborghini models, both at the front and rear. Imagine a solution that not only illuminates both private and commercial spaces but also mimics the sunflower, constantly orienting towards the sun and transmitting light through optical fibers. The standard version features 36 lenses, an image processing sensor, and a 10-watt motor. With a 33-foot cable, it can produce approximately 6,000 lumens while factoring in all losses. The actual output is around 3,700 lumens, ample to brighten 323 to 430 square feet with infrared rays while filtering out UV radiation using integrated filters. Consider the impact. Experts estimate that roughly 20% of global electricity consumption is dedicated solely to artificial lighting during daylight hours.
Thank you for watching today's TechNew video. If you find these technological inventions useful, Remember to hit the like button and subscribe to see more shocking content. Share your thoughts about these inventions in the comments section below. See you next time.